This is what 42 and 4 years post-op look like. I have a CPAP. Couple tunnels back. Sleep with my Fitbit. My CPAP. My mouth guard. Oh, my noise machine. I'm gonna collect myself a little bit and then I'll talk to you some more. Here are my scars from my surgery in January. They healed up really nicely. I think there was just 2 of them. And then the scars down below that previously had not been so good looking are almost completely hidden. Here's a little side view, and obviously my ab definition is not as great as it once was, and my weight is all in the front still. Trying to get a little bit of a shot so you can see my booty, and there's the bingo wings, and yeah, that's where we are at. Oh wait, there's more. Trying to get a shot of my legs, but I wasn't far enough away to show the calves. My calves are still pretty muscular, and yeah, there's the skin flick. There you have it. Hey guys, it's Renee Presley of VSG. I guess it's been a while since I've done one of these, since I can barely remember my name. Today is my 4-year post-op AST Day, anniversary of surgical service, or surgiversary. Last night I went back through and was watching some of my old videos, and I guess I never really did a 3-year update. I kind of checked in once or twice with my husband, having had his VSG surgery. He's now a year, 4 or 5 months out, and he has lost an incredible amount of weight. His journey and my journey have been very different, and that's a whole other ball of wax. I just wanted to check in and kind of tell you where I've been for the last year, and I did do a little bit of a skin flick. I'll insert that at the end. At the beginning of the year, I had my gallbladder out. It wasn't emergent, but I did have an ER trip, and so I have some new scars from that. That was a quick day surgery. About that time, I also started having trouble sleeping, more so than usual. I've had sleep disorders for years. Found a new sleep specialist, and long story short, I started seeking help in April. God, I say and a lot. I'm so sorry. Somebody commented on that, and it's unintentional. So, and I'm going to try and be more conscious of it. So, I need a sleep study, and my insurance company has been incredibly chintzy, and I've had to fight with the state. Actually the state agreed with me. I had to fight with the insurance company. I had an at-home sleep study, and I now have sleep apnea. I think that's how I'm starting the video, is me taking off all my accoutrements. I didn't know I had sleep apnea, and I don't think it's because of the circumference of my neck. When I was 150 pounds heavier, I didn't have obstructive sleep apnea. I think this is probably central sleep apnea, but I need to have an actual monitored sleep study to prove that. And I'm still fighting and waiting for that. So that's been a minute, and I haven't been sleeping well, obviously, and I've had some weight regain, which is normal, and I feel like the sleep has really affected that more than anyone would realize. So numbers, again, I had to watch the videos last night, not sure of numbers. I was 329.6 when I started my journey up at Tufts New England Medical Center, and my day of surgery was like 311.7. The lowest I got to was 199 for about 10 minutes, about Thanksgiving 2 years ago. Then I was maintaining between about 205 and 217. I mean, that's a big fluctuation, but depending on whether or not I was running, it was winter, that was kind of my 10, 15 pound range. This morning, I hopped on the scale for y'all. It was 235. A week or 2 ago, I was down to 229, so I'm kind of living in that area. So I basically have about 25 pounds of regain that I'm dealing with. It'll come off. I feel like I need to get my sleep in order, and I mean, y'all, I was just so exhausted. Every weekend I would come home and just sleep all weekend. I had no energy to do anything. I've been on vacation this week, and I've literally been just reorganizing, cleaning my house, moving, dealing with piles that I just have been too tired to deal with. So it hasn't been much of a vacation. Hence, this is why my carpal tunnel has kicked up, which was not a problem for all these years. I also have transitioned into more of an administrative teaching position at work, so I'm spending a lot more time on the computer, mouse clicking, that kind of thing. So I think that's also added to it. Also, just for fun, because I didn't have enough going on, I live on Cape Cod, and we had some tornadoes in July, and one of them dropped a tree on my brand new vehicle. Well, it was less than a year old, so I had to work, and I use that term loosely, with my insurance company. It was totaled, and then I had to go to a car dealership and buy a new car, less than a year. Yeah, we did that the last time. That was not fun at all. So that's kind of my life update. Like I said, I feel in terms of vitamins and supplements, I keep them at work now because I think that's a more consistent place for me to take them. I'm not really using supplement powders or anything. Typical day of eating, I make what I call an egg bucket for my husband and I. He's eating about the same, so it's basically an egg and then like spinach and mushrooms and onions and veggies and cheese. We take that to work, and he eats his, it takes him long. He still has obviously more restriction than I do, although I still have a fair amount. I'm still eating very plant-based. I do still eat meat, obviously, and like I said, I have chickens, I eat lots of eggs, cheese. I have been experimenting more with vegan alternatives. I buy a big bag of cashews and I make cashew cheese and cashew Alfredo and cashew mac and cheese and cheese whiz and all that. So I'm still experimenting and having fun with that. And then dinner time, my stepson is 18, graduated from high school, thank God. So he's not with us all the time. So we've been doing some of the subscription boxes like HelloFresh. We tried Purple Carrot. And even though that meal is designed for two, it usually lasts us like 2 meals, or I'll eat for lunch the next couple of days. Activity, I'm still running 5Ks. I'm not getting any faster as I'm getting older and my knees are sore. I did do a girls' weekend to Bermuda to run the 10K there. Long story short, we didn't run, but we had a hell of a trip, so that was great. And I'm trying to think of what else exciting stuff. That's kind of it in a nutshell. Again, like I said, my husband's journey is completely different. He went from like 360 pounds to now he's down to about 185. So he lost half of himself, and we're trying to work on getting him straight, and because now he's at a place where he needs to focus on eating more, and it's blowing his mind. And thank you to anybody who's watching this. I know a lot of people have transitioned away from YouTube, more to Instagram. My Instagram is my only personal Instagram. I don't really do a lot of posting about weight loss surgery on there. I do follow lots of people. I'm still saying and I'm so sorry. The other thing I noticed when I was watching the videos last night is that my Boston comes out, and I'm not even really from Boston. But you can hear it, so I'm sorry. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I hope you are doing well, and I'm not making any promises. Maybe you'll see another video soon.